Harry Lester, U.S. World Team member at 74 kilos. Had a very interesting day. Let's talk about the first match, first off the bat. Something that's become a little bit of an old hat. You're wrestling the national hero in their home crowd, and things don't go your way. Explain what you thought happened in that sequence, that not just the sequence, but the match overall.
It's exactly how I expected him to come out. I don't mean to be like cocky or anything, but every time I've wrestled him, he's been a little bit timid. And it's because how I threw him in the first period. That's usually what happens when he comes hard at me. So I knew the match was going to go exactly how it did. And I knew if I didn't throw him for big points or if I didn't pin him, it was going to be pretty hard to beat him. And as it went again, the powers that be, I'm going to say it this time, took the match away from me, because that's exactly what happened, It's fighting hands just like I do every match, and, they warned me to let go, I started to let go, and, he played a good game. He grabbed my hand and made it look like I was grabbing his and pulled it out, so the refs hit me. I don't know, if you look at the tape pretty close, you can tell he's grabbing my hand, but they haven't been overturning any reviews here, so, I pretty much knew it was going to go like that even after review, so I'm just going to suck it up and go on, and,
Well, were you mentally fried going into the Repechog match, having had to wait?
Or no, I was ready to go, and I just went out there and was just starting to wrestle tough, and then I just brain fired and, melted, had a meltdown. I don't know what it was, I just sucked it up. I just want to kick myself in the back of the head. If I was that flexible, I'd do it right now.
As far as the weight class coming up at the world level stage, is it tougher than you expected, or did you perform?
No, I mean, I wrestled hard. I didn't leave anything out on the mat. I wrestled as tough as I could. These guys are bigger, stronger. They stay in a little bit better position, but no, they're just other competitors, just a weight class above, and we'll see how it goes with future competitions. So
it's been a rough year since the trials where you put your shoes on the mat and then came back, and then having to adjust to the new weight class. What's the best thing about for you moving up to 74 besides not having to cut as much weight?
I still cut a lot of weight. I just eat more now and still have to cut a lot. But the weight cut isn't as hard, so I'm actually enjoying being at the tournaments more, where I don't have to lay in bed and think about working out to cut weight. So it's not like that anymore. So I came here for the freestyle and the girls and got to watch them, whereas beforehand there was no way I'd be resting up, waiting to cut weight later on in the day. And it's just more fun overall.
Despite the performance and you being the last day of the tournament here after 7 days, you guys have been on the road quite a bit. You've logged quite a bit of time online and Facebook. What else have you been doing other than wrestling and training and spending time online?
Just Facebook and www.whatwoldtylerdurdendo.com. Just those two sites.
Is that safe for work?
Yeah, no. No. Well,
not safe for work.
But no, just mostly hanging out with the guys, making fun of Nate, just the normal. So
Team Angle right there.
Oh yeah. So, but that's just about it. We have fun no matter where we go, and that's what we do.
With the way the Greco program is, yesterday 3 first-timers didn't really have the best first go of it. What are your opinions on where the Greco team is going in the future after the World Championships in '07, winning it, and now to a performance like this? What needs to be done? What needs to be corrected?
I think everybody wrestled tough. 2 of our guys just got some bad breaks, and it's just a matter of, keeping the match out of the ref's hands, and that's what we need to do more. We need to enforce our style no matter what it is. Some guys sit back, some guys go after it, but we just need to stick to our game, get better technically, and we're going to be back on top.
If there were a rule change tomorrow that you had an impact on changing, what's one Greco rule change you'd like to make?
Just make it a 2-minute period straight, no parterre. So